Hey guys, FREIBURG here with episode number 22 of our Wolfsburg career mode on FIFA 20. We're getting back into the Wolfsburg grind. It's been a few days since we last uploaded. It's just, I just haven't enjoyed playing FIFA recently. I wanted to take a break. We've taken that break. We're going to come back strong with the Retro Milan career mode, with the Wolfsburg career mode. Brentford has been cancelled and replaced with AC Milan. So, yeah. We're nearing the end of the season here with Wolfsburg, and I'd say it's been a pretty successful season. Looking forward into the next one. It seems as if we can just put that final push in, which we're doing here, 2 minutes in. Zaratra has put us 1-0 to the good against Bremen. But yeah, if we can put that final push in, it seems as if we can actually reach Europa League football, which is one of the goals we set out for at the beginning of the season. Obviously, we've got Galatasaray in the semi-finals of the Europa League, so we progressed there. We will be in the final playing either Manchester United or Barcelona, so it's a tough team in the final, but never say never. We did beat Barcelona in the final with our West Brom career mode, if you remember. We beat them in the Champions League final. But yeah, Europa League semi-finals. Pokal, we got knocked out by Schalke, which is quite unfortunate. You can see there, almost an instant response by Bremen. Unfortunately for ourselves, they were offside. It will not count. But the ball's been in the back of the net twice within 6 minutes. So the fans, they know this game is going to be a good one. But yeah, overall I say we've had a successful season. Maybe not quite in the DFB Pokal, but certainly in the league and in the Europa League. We've played very, very well. And there's even the slight chance that if we do win the Europa League, we can actually get Champions League football. So, are we ready for Champions League football? I would definitely say we are not ready for Champions League football. Our squad is definitely not good enough. It just depends what kind of transfer budget we can get next season. I would say attacking-wise, our team is pretty much ready for Champions League football. Midfield-wise, I'd say almost ready, maybe with a couple of other signings. No, actually. Zaratra is 80 rated, Draxler's 83, Camavinga's going to come in, I think he's 76, 77, and then Martinez is 80 rated. So actually I'd say our midfield is actually quite well ready as we go 2-1 down after being 1-0 up, and it's an incredible, incredible goal by Rasha. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce his name, but an incredible strike. He redeemed himself for the goal that was offside earlier in the game. But he then puts in a poor free kick, caught quite easily by Handanovic, and we can start a counter-attack as Martinez, our CDM, actually plays the ball through to Zaratra. Zaratra first time through to Jonathan David, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Poor strike first time. Lovely little volley into the open net in the second time. Back on level terms, 2-2, all coming from that poor free kick, which EA still have not fixed. Free kicks for the AI have been like that for a couple of months now. I do believe they just kick the ball. No placement. They just full power kick it. So, yeah, it's a bit lazy. But, you know, you live and you learn. We're getting career mode information next month. So I'd say there's probably 1 more month left of career mode on this channel. So if we can get through this daily, then that would probably give us another 30, maybe 25, 30 episodes of this. So I think we can definitely get a couple of seasons out of that. Obviously, we're on episode 22 right now, and we're still in season 1. But obviously, if we start speeding it up, if we get Europa League again next season, we'll kind of speed it up because it'll be more of the same. But 60 minutes in, we could have had the chance to go back in front there, but Jonathan David's shot pings off the crossbar, and we are denied the chance of going ahead. And in the 89th minute, Zaratra plays the ball for David, skips past Kurt Zuma, tries to get back top crack, gets tripped, but he doesn't go down. Volkt intercepts the ball and clears it away. The final score will be 2-2. Very, very entertaining game there between ourselves and Werder Bremen. And we did come into this one taking on Freiburg. And as you can see, Jonathan David, 5 goals in his previous 3 matches. And I really, really think we can, next season, potentially sell on Weghorst for 35 plus million. Keep David as our starting striker and invest in a new starting striker over Weghorst, basically. I think we could do that. That might be a smart move to do. Get 35 million, invest it back into a new striker, into a new centre-back. just invest it into the rest of the team, and I think that would work really, really well. As 2 minutes in, Barco plays the ball through to his fellow Argentinian, who scored early in the previous match, and he cuts inside with a nice little Berber spin. And very similar to Jonathan David's goal in the previous match, the ball deflects back to him after his fair shot, and he volleys it home into the open net, 1-0. And that's 2 games in a row where Zaracho has scored a very early goal. 8 minutes in, Grifo plays the ball to Peterson. A great touch to flick it over the top of Godfrey, but his volley wasn't quite as effective as Handanovic catches it and plays it to Mbabu. Mbabu to Draxler. Draxler to one of our more creative players in Zaracho, who's just going to thread the ball through to Ezekiel Barco past the backline. It's an incredibly weighted through ball, an incredibly timed through ball, and a lovely finessed finish into the back of the net by Ezekiel Barco. The little Argentinian is continuing his fine form over from the Europa League into the Bundesliga. As we're only 15 minutes into this game, we're still having a lot of attacking chances. A David strike trying to sneak it in at the near post didn't quite go as planned. Did unfortunately hit the side netting, but from a corner. Jeva plays the ball to Barco, not the best of touches. Heinz takes it away, and Grifo up to Amaf. Intercepted by Zaracho, and he's going to create a little chance here. A couple of step overs, just trying to dizzle-dazzle the defenders. Century to David. David through to Draxler. First time strike. Flaken makes the save and is denied of the chance. But just a couple of minutes later, Julian Draxler from a similar range tucks one into the back of net from a direct free kick. Absolutely incredible. 24 minutes into the game, Julian Draxler. He's not the best of free kick taker, but he has just gone and tucked that one home. 3-0 now is the score against Freiburg. Now, after dropping points against Werder Bremen, picking up a 3-0 victory here against Freiburg is absolutely incredible. As 30 minutes in, and Daye cuts inside the box, plays it across to Kwang Hee Chan. Didn't quite work out. Kwon Chang Hun. I got that one so wrong. I was thinking of another player there. My bad. Apologies there. But 45 minutes in, Barco in the box strikes with a lot of venom behind the ball, but not quite the placement. It was right at the goalkeeper. 60 minutes in, Barco, very similar. Cuts inside, strikes it, trying to aim for that near post. Very similar to the goal he scored in the Europa League a couple of episodes ago. But it did hit the post and it was cleared away. But from the resulting throw-in, Schläger plays the ball to Zaracho. Zaracho plays the ball to Draxler, our 2 most creative players in the midfield. Martinez to Zaracho. Fellow Argentinians working brilliantly together. Skips past the tackle. Drags it back into the space. Finds Martinez. Martinez finds Draxler. Turns his man. Strikes it. Just over the crossbar. Denied the chance of going 4-0 up. And then 76 minutes in, David loses out the ball. They clear it upfield. And if you look at the little map there, Handanovic charges out. And he makes a last-ditch tackle, which was vital for him keeping the clean sheet. Because we do win this game. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.